From the most sinful influencers to the most heavenly, here are our top picks.
I asked you a question and I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you a question.
Correct, but you're not the boss here because I've allowed you into my house.
Andrew Tate is a name you've probably heard, whether you're scrolling on TikTok or catching up on internet controversies. The former kickboxer turned influencer is no stranger to the limelight, largely thanks to his unapologetic confidence and self-promotion. He's built his brand around the idea of self-mastery and dominance, often boasting about his financial success, luxury lifestyle, and hyper-masculine ideologies. But here's the thing about pride. It's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and Tate often tips into the latter. His polarizing statements about gender roles and success have made him a beacon of controversy, attracting both a loyal following and a sea of critics. Whether you admire his hustle or cringe at his over-the-top persona, there's no denying that Andrew Tate embodies the very essence of pride. While pride might dominate one corner of the internet, let's take a moment to appreciate the grounding influence of faithfulness.
And the church, who knows who you are, knows who they are, and what they're called to do, says amen. Amen. I love you, Passion.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have Sadie Robertson, a refreshing contrast to the flashy world of social media. Known for her time on Duck Dynasty and her journey as an inspirational speaker, Sadie uses her platform to spread messages of faith, positivity, and self-love. What's beautiful about Sadie's content is how genuine it feels. She doesn't just talk about her faith, she lives it. Whether she's sharing Bible verses, discussing personal struggles, or posting about her family, her authenticity shines through. Sadie's goal is to inspire her audience to find peace and purpose, which feels like a warm hug in the chaotic world of social media. As faith uplifts, envy is always lurking, stirring discontentment in those who compare themselves to others.
James then saw this as an opportunity to manipulate me as a person who may or may not have been trying to figure things out.
James Charles is the ultimate example of how envy can thrive in the beauty industry. When James burst onto the scene as a beauty guru, his talent and charisma were undeniable. He became CoverGirl's first male ambassador and built an entire empire around makeup tutorials and collaborations. But fame isn't without its shadows. James has been at the center of numerous controversies, from public feuds with fellow influencers to accusations of inappropriate behavior. A lot of this stems from the intense pressure of staying on top in such a competitive field. Envy is an unavoidable byproduct of this environment, whether it's James envying others' success or his followers comparing themselves to the seemingly flawless world he portrays. Moving from envy, let's explore the power of hope and optimism it brings.
Don't know how this is gonna happen, but we raised $10,000 for charity for the homeless. What am I doing?
Ryan Trahan is the internet's reminder that hope and creativity can go a long way. If you haven't watched his penny challenge videos, you're missing out. The concept is simple yet powerful. Ryan starts with just a penny and sets out to achieve incredible goals, like traveling across the country or raising money for charity. His content is heartwarming, funny, and packed with life lessons. What makes Ryan stand out is his ability to show that small beginnings can lead to great things. He's a beacon of hope in a world often dominated by cynicism, inspiring his audience to dream big and stay positive. But where there's hope, gluttony often sneaks in with its excessive allure. Which brings us to Nikocado Avocado, who is the poster child for gluttony in the influencer world. If you've ever stumbled across his mukbang videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These aren't just casual eating shows, they're extravagant, over-the-top displays of food consumption, often accompanied by dramatic outbursts and emotional breakdowns. While his content entertains millions, it also raises serious questions about health and excess. Nikokado's journey from a vegan lifestyle to his current persona is a stark reminder of how gluttony can spiral out of control when fueled by online fame.
In this video, we are building and giving away 100 houses, and each home is going to change a family's life, like this family.
From indulgence, let's turn to charity, which balances the scales beautifully. Mr. Beast is the king of giving. Whether he's planting millions of trees, cleaning up oceans, or paying off people's medical debt, his philanthropic efforts are nothing short of extraordinary. What makes Mr. Beast so impactful is how he uses his massive platform and resources to genuinely change lives. His videos don't just entertain, they inspire. By involving his audience in initiatives like Team Trees and Team Seas, MrBeast shows that charity isn't just about money, it's about community, collaboration, and kindness. Yet, for every act of charity, there's always someone capitalizing on the allure of lust.
I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours. Well, 12 hours actually, so it's going to be very quick.
Bonnie Blue is an influencer who leans heavily on the power of lust to captivate her audience. Her provocative content is designed to spark desire and intrigue, a strategy that keeps her followers coming back for more. While her appeal is undeniable, it raises questions about the fine line between empowerment and exploitation. Influencers like Bonnie Blue remind us of the internet's fixation on lustful imagery and its impact on self-perception and relationships. In contrast to lust, Fortitude brings a sense of strength and resilience that's deeply inspiring.
I either was going to be gay or a different type of story, and it turned out to be a different type of story. Growing up, I think the #1 thing I'm the most thankful for is my mom.
Nikki DeJager, or Nikki Tutorials as we know her, is a powerhouse of strength and grace. Back in 2020, Nikki came out as transgender in a heartfelt video, a decision she was somewhat forced into due to blackmail. Despite the circumstances, she turned this moment into a triumph of vulnerability and fortitude. Imagine the courage it takes to open up to millions of followers, knowing that judgment and misunderstanding might follow. But Nikki didn't stop there. She's used her platform to advocate for acceptance and empowerment, proving that beauty truly is about confidence and authenticity. Whether she's blending the perfect eyeshadow or sharing personal battles, Nikki radiates resilience. She reminds us all that challenges, when faced with fortitude, can transform into something beautiful. While fortitude stands firm in one corner, anger rages elsewhere, stirring drama for clicks and views.
You suck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn.
From heated arguments to deliberately controversial content, Logan knows how to turn anger into engagement. Early in his career, his antics often seemed to provoke frustration rather than admiration. Remember the infamous Suicide Forest video? It was a shocking moment that highlighted how far he was willing to go for attention, and it stirred a global wave of outrage. Even today, Logan's confrontational style and a knack for stirring the pot keep him in the spotlight. Anger, whether it's his own or his audience's, fuels his visibility. Love him or hate him, Logan Paul shows just how much of a role anger plays in shaping the modern internet. Justice, however, seems to restore balance, and Kim Kardashian is leading that charge.
I really had no idea how broken the system is, and I just figured if I know more about the system, I can do more for the system.
Kim Kardashian may have built her career on glamour and reality TV, but in recent years, she's become a surprising advocate for justice. Her involvement in criminal justice reform is nothing short of inspiring. From helping secure clemency for Alice Johnson to funding legal efforts for nonviolent offenders, Kim has redefined what it means to use fame for good. She's even pursuing a legal career, proving that her interest in justice isn't just a publicity stunt. Kim's work has helped shed light on the flaws in the justice system and inspired others to get involved. It's a transformation that deserves respect, even from her critics. While justice prevails, greed often finds a way to dominate, and we see this in the world of Chiara Ferragni.
It's check. Today I'm wearing a old Louis Vuitton look with these awesome sunglasses, the puffer jacket, the beautiful capucine bag. I mean, how cute it is.
Chiara Ferragni is an icon of luxury, but her glamorous lifestyle sometimes walks the fine line between ambition and greed. As a fashion influencer and businesswoman, Chiara showcases high-end brands, luxury vacations, and an enviable lifestyle that often feels unattainable for her audience. While there's no denying her success, critics argue that Chiara's constant emphasis on wealth and materialism highlights the darker side of influencer culture. The pressure to live up to such standards can leave followers feeling inadequate. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.